Alright, Victorum Gaming fans, we're back with another unboxing. Today we're going to take a look at some more Flames of War, and we're sticking with our mid-war theme for the most part here, so we're going to take a look at what's called Lorenzo's Rams, which is basically the Italian starter. So get a whole bunch of tanks here and some artillery, so we'll be back after we get the box open for you. Alright, we're back and we got everything open, so we do get, as we saw on the cover of the box there, basically 8 tanks, so a combination of the light tanks and the Semovente, basically like assault guns. So we're probably going to do like a half and half on those since we already have some from a previous box set. Excuse me, and that should help round that part of the army out. What else do we get? So we get cards for everything and like your whole Avanti force and all that. The one gripe with the set, if there is a gripe to have, is that since you do get artillery, which we'll talk about next, you do get access to, but it's not included, basically an observation post, like armored car or scout car, however you want to look at it. So, and since it is only one of them, that would have been like a nice thing for them to include just to round it out. So, I mean, if you do, you don't have to have it, but, you know, if you do want it, which, you know, is probably a decent upgrade. It's only 1 point as an upgrade, but for just throwing one extra like scout car in, I think that would have really helped round out the set. That way you don't have to make like 2 purchases really to, you know, like bring your artillery up to, I guess, best effectiveness. You get some decals too. You get 4 of the Avanti dice, which is really cool, especially as you play bigger games and grow your army there. Bases for the artillery. The crew, all neatly packed there in that new plastic that they've got going on, and some of the like tank platoon commands. And then you get the 4 sprues of the artillery, which is, you know, pretty simple. So I'll give you guys a nice close look there. So again, love the new plastic, really good detail, nice and crisp. So get a quick look there. See if we can't get that to focus better. There we go. So yeah, overall pretty simple affair there just to get those assembled. I would imagine we'll definitely be showing you guys some progress on those, and then since the sprue is the same for the tanks all the way through, so again, pretty cool that it will build either the light tank variant, the M14 I believe it is, and or the Semovente. So good stuff there, and a really interesting design on how to build that tank too if you're going with that route. So flip that over for you guys so you can see the detail. So again, definitely really good detail, keeping the detail from the older resin kits and all that. So Battlefront's definitely nailed it on their plastics. Really easy to work with, so no complaints there. And not having to deal with those resin metal hybrids is cool, especially for working with it, and then also just as a weight savings, instead of toting around just a ridiculously heavy army or 2 armies or whatever you got. Yeah, all that plastic just makes it practically weightless. So really good stuff. So again, you get 8 of these bad boys, so you can make any combination of the tanks or the assault guns that you want, and then 4 of the artillery pieces. So really cool set, and not pictured just because we had already opened the box previously, but you do get a copy of the rules, basically kind of set in the mid-war period too. So that is always good. I wish more companies would do that for their games. So any kind of the like starter army like that, just have like some sort of basic copy of the rules or something like that would be great, but Battlefront definitely nails it on that. So again, about the only possible thing that could be improved on here is really just throwing in that 1 scout car, and then that would just make things really cool. So and I think, I can't remember if those are actually converted over to plastic yet. That might be a reason for them not to include it. It might still be that resin metal hybrid, but nonetheless, 1 scout car I don't think would break the bank there, and if they had to raise the price of the starter a couple bucks to compensate, probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. Let us know your thoughts on that in the comments below, and your overall thoughts on the Italians here for the mid-war. So do you like them? You know, for those of you who collect them, what do you like, what do you dislike about the Italians? And for those who face them, what do you look forward to facing and maybe not look forward to facing? So here, obviously, we just get really the 2 to 3 different unit types, but the Italians definitely have a lot more to offer in that mid-war Africa setting too, to help complement the Africa Corps. So overall, really good stuff. We're going to keep working on that. We are making progress on our Africa Corps as well. We got some more things coming to start building up the Italian force too. Again, this is really just the starter. We had done a previous video on a tank platoon box set as well, so we do have more of those, but it's definitely time to start picking up some infantry, some bersaglieri, and some other goodies for the Italians. So stay tuned. soon. We'll definitely have progress updates for you guys. Obviously, got to get them assembled and then work on painting them for you guys. And then hopefully in the near future here, have some battle reports for you guys as well. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button if you could, and subscribe if you haven't already. And then we'll see you in the next one.